Hey there, Captain Mutant here. After the disappointing Terra Firma Part 1, are we in for more of the same in the second installment, or will the second half of the story be an improvement on the first? Join me to find out, but only if you don't mind spoilers.
Spoilers.
Continuation. The story carries on right where we left off, with Georgiou back in her mirror universe, striving to put right what once went wrong, and hoping each time that her next leap will be the leap home. Wrong franchise. There is no change to my feelings from the previous episode. It's still not made clear whether this is reality for Georgiou or simply an illusion concocted by the mysterious Carl. And as such, the story doesn't have that sense of danger or urgency that it should have to make you care for what's going on. Couple that with mirror universe episodes loving to kill our regular characters, and it all just felt, empty. And we spent 2/3 of the runtime there. Revelation. And then comes the big reveal. Carl is none other than the Guardian of Forever. Now, anybody new to the Star Trek universe will wonder what all the fuss is about, but long-time veterans will understand the reference, so it's clear this nod was meant for those fans. Seeing the big donut time travel device again was fun, and Carl's explanation sort of worked, but then again, it sort of didn't. You see, the Guardian in Discovery is capable of camouflage, and have been represented by a fun and quirky being, Carl. Now, this could be explained by its attempt to avoid being dragged into the Templar Wars, just like its desire to move itself to a secret location, even though its presence creates unmistakable timequakes that can be felt from great distances.
This is of great scientific importance, Captain. You're actually passing through ripples in time.
Maintain orbit. Engineer, open the channel, Starfleet Command. Precautionary measure, Lieutenant. Broadcast to Starfleet Command my past week's log entry, starting with the unusual readings we had on the instruments and how they led us here.
Okay, maybe the Guardian got an upgrade, even though it hadn't changed for billions of years when Kirk and company first encountered it.
It can't be a machine as we understand mechanics.
And what is it?
A question. Since before your sun burned hot in space, and before your race was born, I have awaited a question.
And this first meeting made it clear that no matter how advanced this time machine was, it was fixed in its ways.
Look at the speed with which the centuries are passing, Captain. To step through on precisely the day we wish.
Guardian, can you change the speed at which yesterday passes?
I was made to offer the past in this manner. I cannot change.
Yet now, the Guardian can open an exact point in time, keep it open until someone is ready to walk through, and even grant access to parallel universes. It manufactures puzzles and seems to even have the power to splinter a universe, launching it into a parallel evolution just to test a person. It seemed the wrong fit to me. And what was the point of bringing back such an iconic creation, one which appeared twice before in one of the most memorable episodes of both the original series and the 70s animated show, if you're going to make such drastic alterations to it? Cooperation. The brief part of the story dedicated to the season-long mystery, The Burn, was enjoyable, with all engineer characters working more or less together to solve the problem, although there seems to be a small rift developing between Admiral Vance and Saru. Will this go anywhere in the forthcoming episodes? Goodbye. We end with multiple farewells to Georgiou. Now, this is an American show, so saccharine endings are just par for the course, but dear Cthulhu, did everyone forget that she was an empress who killed countless millions? Yes, she might have mellowed a little since she joined the crew, but she still made life a misery for many of them, and yet everyone felt sad she was no longer around. It was also a bit of an empty goodbye for us viewers, since many of us are aware of the producer's plan to give Georgiou her own series based on the secretive Section 31. I guess this two-parter was the writer's way to get her back to the past and into that future show while leaving the rest of the cast in the 32nd century. Final verdict. This episode suffered from the same problems present in the first part. It was fun seeing the Guardian after all this time, even though it made absolutely no sense canonically. I give Terra Firma Part 2 1.5 tentacles. I just hope we can return now to the season's main mystery. After all, we've only got 3 episodes left to unravel it. Let's hope they don't rush it. That's all I have for today. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll speak to you next time.